What's happening, guys? Chris VA Travels down here in North Carolina, and I'm going to visit the historic Gertrude Smith house built in 1903. Just an old Victorian house. If you want to know the hours, they're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Closed on the weekend, I guess. And yeah, built in the classical revival style. And yeah, I'm down here at Mount Airy, just a mile or two south of the Virginia border. And I was down here last year. Jeb Stuart's birthplace is right on the other side of the Virginia line. And walk along this ivy wall, and there's a step up over here. And you'll see a lot of Victorian era houses. And the visitor center, I believe, is down that road. So I'm gonna go see if I can get some information and maybe just do a walk. Just see if I can get some information on some of these houses. It looks like they could use some cleaning up, but it's pretty interesting over there. The kind of pink, I don't know, frame around the house. And yeah, this huge Baptist church that looks like a castle built right on their property line. It was built just a couple years after the house was built, and they were never happy about that. Yeah, and the Smiths were Presbyterian, so yeah, they weren't affiliated with the church. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and just take a walk around and then take a tour of the inside. And Gertrude was an interior decorator, so it's supposed to be really well furnished. And yeah, you see we're in a great spot up on a hill here. And just to give you some background on Gertrude, this was her childhood home. She was born in 1891, so I guess 1903, she would have been about 12. Yeah, she lived here. She went off to college, went to college up in New York. Moved back down here in 1936 after her father had died. She moved in with her mother, and two of her brothers were living here. And real quick, I've got to take a quick look at this church. Yeah, this thing is totally medieval, Gothic vibe to it. And yeah, so anyway, so she lived here the rest of her life. She died in 1981. And then she wanted the house to be turned into a museum. And she wanted admission to be free of charge. So yeah, it doesn't cost anything to get in, so that's cool. And her father was Jefferson Davis Smith. He was born in 1862. So you can imagine where that name came from. And yeah, he basically owned most of Mount Airy. He owned 62, maybe 67 properties, houses in the area, 6 farms, I believe they had said. So yeah, that's where they had gotten their money. And yeah, when he passed away, the money was dispersed throughout the family, but Gertrude ended up buying everybody out. So, and oh yeah, so check out the architecture, cool wraparound porch, a little stone step up, cross-gabled home, cool brackets hanging under the eaves, pretty unique chimney right there. And they like the color yellow, and cool little arch window up there. Over here, you've got a big old oak, and it looks like this would be a post oak, these fat leaves. And as always, your magnolia tucked away back here. And yeah, it looks like this porch would have been an add-on. You can see where it's kind of added to the back there. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go take a walk through the inside. Self-guided tour. I'm gonna walk around, and they're in the middle of decorating for Christmas, so you're gonna hear a lot of background noise. And each room's got a little write-up. Old House and Garden magazine, and there she is, 1931, honored. Okay, yeah, the House and Garden kind of looks like a Norman Rockwell type painting. Kind of an African, Puerto Rico, Santos de Puerto Rico. by Botello. And more paintings over here. Drawing kind of. And what is this? Back hallway. No, there she is. Say she never married. Lived here until her death, 1981. All right, so most of the artwork was collected by her brother when he was overseas during World War II. And just as I thought, this was originally the back door. That is an add-on back there. Oh, all right, Christmas tree. Old oil lamp that's been converted. These usually went from oil to gas to electricity. So pretty neat. And we're in the day nursery. Little porcelain collection, a couple colonial figures up there. I don't know if they're supposed to be French or... this is an interesting piece of furniture. Old keys. Old settee over here. It looks like here's the family. Eleanor, Buddy, Betsy Mack. That must be the son, Jeff Davis Jr. Jeff Davis Smith. I don't see a name. Looks really old. Library. Is this Mount Airy? Oh, Rio D. Can't quite read that. Rio D something.
You need to go up to this side. Like go on the other side. Go up the steps a bit.
Yeah, library.
Right in there. Or maybe a little bit lower.
All right, so over 2,700 books in the house. Most are first editions. Shakespeare, more fiction, some modern books in here.
Put these on there. I got you. And she did say a little bit of crystal.
It looks pretty old. And this is the front foyer, of course, and we're in the dining room. Some silver. Okay, I think I'll check out the parlor when I come back down. And
how many have you got?
I only have 5.
some Arabian paintings. Interesting. Native American. Oh. Looks like it's kind of halfway sewn. All right, a little bit more quiet up here. The upstairs landing. All right, so we're on the upstairs landing. The walls are filled with photographs of the Smith sons and other family ancestors.
You know what I was going to say.
That's pretty old.
The stars in there in the... Oh, yeah. But they're
Samuel Gilmore.
I have one that actually you can plug into the lights on the tree.
Yeah.
I want you to do that way.
1974.
At home. Well, yeah, but you know I'll give it to Gertrude, or I'll use it myself.
Get the tree.
All right, so this is
So
Robert's
you'll put
room.
star.
Some nutcrackers over here. Dr. Robert's room. Some of his medals over here. It's an old bathroom, see? Interesting tank on that thing. More nutcrackers. Breakfast in bed. Spanish painting. And yeah, it's crazy that that church castle looking thing is so close. I guess I'll go into Cameron's room. 1878. More nutcrackers. Cameron served in the military as well. You can pause and read. So some brass up there. What is this? The best of the world's classics. Even have nutcrackers in the bathroom. Interesting wallpaper. Pretty neat painting. It must be somewhere in Europe. And a close look at these guys. Okay. Back hallway. Confederate note, $20. Is this obviously it must be in North Carolina. It says Richmond something. Oh, this is a Chinese junk. That's the type of ship it's called, a junk. More right up on the house. The sick room. That's where the sick and infirm would go to recuperate. Get kind of quarantined back there, I guess. Door right there. Is this her? Yeah, Gertrude Smith. Yep, 1891 to 1981. Lived 90 years. What is this? Okay. Master bedroom. Yeah, this must be them, her parents. And yeah, here's that bay window I saw from the outside. A little area to wash up. G. Smith. Interesting tanks on those toilets. So check out this old rotary phone. Etiquette. Emily Post. Pretty cool. RCA Victor. Kind of a little Closet built into the corner there. Yeah, like I said, she's was an interior decorator. Okay. All right, let me go down and see if I can take a look at that parlor. All right, back in the parlor, and there's her mother, and she was named after her mother, Gertrude, same name. Oh yeah, this is a Steve piano made in Baltimore, 1896. Steve. Oh yeah, there's her father. Settee over here. Big mirror.
But does it need to be a crystal? We've got two right above it below, it needs something long.
Gertrude, there she is in her elder years. Little porcelain figures down here. All right. That's it for the Gertrude Smith house. And as always, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and support me on Patreon. See ya.